Hello dear viewers. In modern life, we love a lot but also suffer a lot. Have you ever wondered why love still causes suffering? Why does the more you love, the more insecure, worried, even desperate you feel? Love is supposed to bring happiness, but often becomes the cause of suffering, jealousy, control, and even separation. So, is there another way? A love that does not hurt us or the other person. A love where we can love someone with all understanding, freedom, and peace. Today, we will explore together the profound teachings of the Buddha on love. A love based on compassion, wisdom, and non-attachment, three core elements that create a truly liberating love. If you find this topic touching your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video to spread these gentle values to more people. When it comes to love in Buddhism, the first thing we need to understand is, love is not possession. The Buddha did not reject love, but he taught how to love without suffering. In the Dhammapada, verse 5 says, "Hate cannot be overcome by hatred. Only love, which overcomes hatred, is real." Love in Buddhism does not stop at emotions. It is an energy that comes from understanding, acceptance, and compassion. One of the most important sutras about love is the Metta Sutta, in which the Buddha teaches, "May all sentient beings be at peace, free from fear, free from suffering." When you love someone in the spirit of metta, that is, compassion, you do not want to possess that person. You don't force them to change to suit your wishes. You just want them to be happy. A close example is when you love your partner without trying to control them. You don't say, "You have to text me every hour," or "You have to love me this way, or I'll get angry." That love is no longer love, but attachment, what the Buddha called attachment, clinging to the object for self-gratification. And it is this attachment that is the source of suffering. In his discourse on the 4 types of love, the Buddha makes a clear distinction. Love with loving kindness, metta; love with compassion, karuna; love with joy, mudita; and love with equanimity, upekkha, that is, non-attachment. These are the 4 immeasurables, the 4 foundations of liberating love. Now let's go deeper into the 3 basic elements of Buddhist love: compassion, wisdom, and non-attachment. Compassion is the ability to feel the pain of another person and the desire to alleviate that suffering. Compassion is unconditional. When you see the other person sad, you don't blame them. You don't judge them, but you sit quietly beside them, giving them an understanding look. Wisdom is the light that keeps you from falling into blind love. Loving with wisdom is understanding the deep cause of the other person's suffering, of their emotions, of their circumstances. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh often said, "Understanding is the foundation of love." If you don't understand, you can't truly love. If the other person is angry, you don't react quickly, but ask, "Are you very tired? Is there something that hurts you?" That is love with wisdom. Non-attachment is the most important element, but also the most difficult. Non-attachment does not mean indifference or apathy. On the contrary, it is the ability to love while still allowing the other person to be free. In the Vimalakirti Sutra, Manjushri Bodhisattva says, "Without staying anywhere, one still generates the Bodhi mind." That is, not clinging to the object, but still full of love and commitment to help. A Zen master said, "If you truly love someone, set them free. If they belong to you, they will come back. If not, they were never yours." In fact, many teachers have lived and inspired by understanding and non-attachment love. Thich Nhat Hanh, throughout his life, has taught us how to love with mindfulness. He said, "Love is giving each other your true presence." The easiest way to make someone happy is to ask them, "Dear, what can I do to make you suffer less?" Love, according to him, is about being fully present, not about material things, promises, or control. Ajahn Brahm, a famous Australian monk, tells a story about someone who asked him, "What should I base my love on?" He smiled and said, "Choose someone who makes you feel peaceful when you are with them. Not someone who makes your heart beat faster, but someone who makes your mind calm down." The Dalai Lama once said, "True love is unconditional. It is not based on expectations. It comes from compassion." We see that, in any tradition, Zen, Theravada or Vajrayana, love comes down to three elements: compassion, wisdom and non-attachment. So how can we apply these teachings to our daily lives? First, love with mindfulness. When you are with the person you love, don't just scroll through your phone. Look into their eyes, listen deeply, feel each other's presence. Second, let go of expectations. The other person is not a copy of you. They have their own wounds and personalities. Accept them as they are. Third, learn to let go at the right time. There are relationships that, even though we love each other very much, cause both of us pain. At that time, letting go is not because we no longer love each other, but because we love each other enough to not make each other suffer anymore. A Buddhist woman once shared, "I love him very much. But I also learned that love is not about staying to endure, but sometimes leaving so that both of us can heal." That is mindful love, knowing when to continue and when to step back with compassion. If you find what we shared today meaningful, please like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with those you love. Who knows? Someone who is suffering from love will find light in the Buddha's teachings. Thank you for taking the time to listen. May you have true love, a love filled with compassion, wisdom, and non-attachment. See you in the next videos. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.